Welcome to this short, engaging journey through Dracula, Bram Stoker's timeless horror classic that shaped modern vampire mythology. In the next few minutes, we'll explore the story, the characters, the suspense, and the deeper themes that make Dracula more than just a tale of blood and terror. It is also a story about courage, friendship, loyalty, and the human struggle against an ancient evil. 1. Jonathan Harker's strange journey. Our story begins when Jonathan Harker, a young English solicitor, travels to Transylvania to meet a mysterious client, Count Dracula. Jonathan expects a routine business trip, but from the moment he arrives, something feels wrong. The castle is enormous, silent, and isolated, and its owner seems strangely inhuman. Dracula speaks with a cold politeness, appears only at night, and never eats with Jonathan. Soon, Jonathan realizes a terrifying truth. He is a prisoner. As the days pass, Dracula becomes increasingly threatening. He crawls down castle walls like a spider, avoids mirrors, and shows no reflection. Jonathan discovers the Count sleeping in a coffin, confirming his worst fears. With desperation and courage, Jonathan escapes, barely surviving. 2. Dracula arrives in England. While Jonathan recovers, his fiancée Mina and her friend Lucy enjoy life in England, unaware that darkness is coming. A ship mysteriously crashes on the shore. The crew is missing. The captain is dead. And a strange wolf-like figure runs off into the night. Dracula has arrived. Lucy becomes his first target. She begins sleepwalking, losing strength, and showing mysterious marks on her neck. Doctors are confused, but one man understands what is happening. Professor Van Helsing, a wise Dutch physician with knowledge of the supernatural. 3. The fight for Lucy. Van Helsing realizes Lucy is under the influence of a vampire, and despite every attempt to save her with blood transfusions, garlic flowers, and protective rituals, Lucy dies. But death is not the end. She rises as a vampire and begins preying on children. This forces Van Helsing and Lucy's loved ones to do something heartbreaking, return her soul to peace by destroying her vampire form. This moment marks the turning point of the story. The group now understands the gravity of the enemy they face. 4. The alliance against Dracula. Jonathan returns, stronger and determined to protect Mina. Van Helsing, Jonathan, Mina, Dr. Seward, Arthur Holmwood, and Quincy Morris unite to stop Dracula forever. They discover one crucial truth. Dracula must rest in boxes of his native Transylvanian soil. Without them, he cannot survive. The group hunts down these boxes across England. But Dracula, sensing danger, retaliates by targeting Mina. He forces her to drink his blood, creating a mental connection between them, a horrifying bond that gives the group a way to track him, but also puts her soul at risk. 5. The final hunt. Realizing England is no longer safe, Dracula flees back to Transylvania. The group pursues him across Europe in a tense, fast-paced race. Winter approaches. Time is running out, and Mina is weakening under the vampire's influence. Using her psychic link to Dracula, the group locates his traveling coffin. In a final confrontation near the castle, Jonathan and Quincy manage to attack the Count's caretakers and open the coffin just before sunset. Jonathan's knife and Quincy's blade strike Dracula's heart, destroying him. The vampire crumbles into dust. At the same moment, Mina is freed, her soul restored. Conclusion. The heart of the story. Dracula is more than a horror novel. It is a story about the power of unity, the courage to face ancient fears, the struggle between reason and the supernatural, and the strength of love and loyalty. Bram Stoker's masterpiece reminds us that darkness, no matter how old or powerful, can always be defeated when people stand together.